Ladies and gentlemen, non-gender bias and gender bias, black, white, brown, yellow, and all colors of the spectrum, welcome to There's a Greater Meaning, right? Podcast show. I don't have a cool alias, so we're going to operate on a first name basis. I am Josh G. I'm your tour guide. So strap in, get your bags, get your TV, get your drawers, and let's get into this podcast. Ah!
Know your worth. So this podcast, man, it's gonna be simple. It's about knowing your worth. What's your worth like? You can't let people in this world take advantage of you. You have to look at every situation as it's presented to you and know your value in it. And if you want to be a part of that situation, like not every situation is a good situation to be a part of, and not every opportunity is a good opportunity for you to embark upon. So that's the basis of this. And I'll tell you, it was a situation where I was offered a certain position, and honestly it wasn't in the best benefit or in my interest. And even though I said no, I was still catching, I wouldn't say heat, but I was still being egged to, come on, jump aboard. And I was just like, nah. Sometimes you got to stand your ground. And I stood my ground because I knew my worth. I knew, like, the position the position that you have for me or that you're offering me isn't necessarily in my benefit as much as it is yours in my instance. So I was like, nah. And it's one thing, it did get annoying, and to be honest, I feel like I'm gonna be asked again, but it gets annoying when it's like a pestering, like, yo, you should do this because this is the benefits and this is the benefits and blah blah blah. And here's the thing, like, I'm already on top of the benefits. I've already weighed out the pros and cons. Don't keep pestering something that's in my mind already made up. Like, you can't keep doing that. So you have to stand your ground to those people that want to still get you in, like, not so good situations. And with that being said, that's the main basis of knowing your worth. You as a person you are worth so much more. You should be always putting yourself on a pedestal versus putting any object, thing, job, anything else on the pedestal. Like, the pedestal was made by you, so you should always put yourself first in every decision, situation. Like, what am I trying to say? That's just the meaning of life, I would say. Like, I think it's some saying that's like the first rule of life is like preservation, whatever. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, but you are the important one. I had a conversation the other day. We was at like a little party, and I was talking to one of my friends, and very talented man, and like, I always see the beast inside of somebody, and it's just about how can you release that beast. And he was honest. He was like, yo, I got away from doing what I love, but what I'm saying, I just had to tell him, like, bro, know your worth, bro. Like, I was like, hey, you come first, so get back to doing what you love. Get back to whatever it is that you love to do, and do it. And I was like, trying to teach him, like, block out all this the negative outsiders, the negative comments, and block out all this need to be on social media, which he said he's already got a head start on that. But I'm like, keep it going, because once you focus on you, everything else will follow suit. I'm a firm believer in that. So once I know my worth, so I invest in myself constantly. I invest my time. I invest time in myself, and I feel like that's the biggest investment. Like taking time to think freely without being, without being what I'm trying to say, without being influenced by the worldly, temptations of internet and social media. Like, it's just investing time in yourself, and that's gonna make you even more, more profitable. As I guess profitable would be, yeah. Well, I like that. It would make you more profitable in the long run. So, that conversation with my friend, my homeboy, it was cool, man, and I felt good because it was like you can tell I can really tell when somebody's listening and somebody's bull crapping, but he was genuinely listening, and his steps that he's already kind of taking is just saying like, yo, he's about to, he's got it, he's on board, he's on track. But that's another thing, man. I used to spend a lot of time, and it's good to say spend a lot of time because time is expensive. But I used to spend a lot of time like looking on the internet and screwing around on the internet, and more like Instagram to Snapchat to Facebook. But that's not important no more, man. It's really not important no more. And me being able to take a step away and not use it as a crutch, but as a tool when I need to, like, it's good because I feel like my eyes are open, my senses are better. It's crazy, and I feel like everyone should try it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna stand behind this, that, when people always are on social media just looking and fidgeting, like it messes with your imbalance as a human being. Like, you get jittery because you want everything in an instant because you can instantly see this. You want someone else's life because their pictures or videos look so amazing. So it's like, take back your time because time is expensive. Know that once you take that time and put it in yourself, you'll become more profitable. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm on right now. Like, always know your worth. Like, make yourself that $1 million man, $1 million woman. Like, not saying that money is everything, but make yourself profitable in everything you do. And it's great, man. I recently got back online, and I guess I can't say that I recently got back online. Like I am saying, I'll use it as a tool. I uploaded a video or two, and I did a flyer for a friend. But other than that, I don't really need those apps on my phone. I always tell a person, like, and it's always funny to me. I got this iPhone, and it's like I don't really do much or nothing on this. So if I was to lose this, somebody would be like, "Oh, I got a perfectly new iPhone." But that's just how I'm getting down. Like, you don't need all the social media. You don't need to be in your phone all the time. Like, get back to get in tune with yourself. Know yourself. Spend that time on yourself because time is very expensive. Matter of fact, it's the one thing you can't buy or buy back. So when you waste time, yeah, you're really screwing up. That's why it's like money isn't everything. Time is more important than money. And I wish, can't nobody argue that. Can't nobody argue that money is more important than time. No, time is more important than money. So, because you never know the next day you're going to be here, or you never know if the next day you're going to be here, or so. Man, spend that time on yourself, invest in yourself, and make yourself worthy of, any endeavors, and make yourself profitable. I know I'm rambling, but I just had to make this one here because I was just like, man, worth is knowing your worth, man. All right, that's all I can say. Well, here's a scenario I want to give you. let's say you spend all your time learning a craft, right? And your craft is, let's say, making clothing. And you spent the meticulous time that it takes to make this clothing be the best clothing there is. And you want to market it, so you take it to be, sold and all that. And someone says, hey, I'm gonna let you sell 100 units, but I'm gonna take a 80% cut out of it, and you take 20%, and you take 20% of the profit. Do you go ahead and do that? No, you don't do that. The answer is no, because you are more worthy. Like, your hands and the meticulous time you put into making those clothes, it has to be paid for. And at that moment, I feel like you have to be able to realize that it ain't about, like I say, the social media influence. It ain't about you being able to take a picture with somebody like, yeah, I got this line here. No, it's you being able to walk away from that deal, which is a bad deal, I think, and be like, nah, I'm more worthy. And you can go find other ways to get that income. You can be like, hey, I can take it here, and maybe they'll do it better. Or, hey, I can build this myself and not even have to worry about the middleman. So know your worth, man, because you as a human being, you are worthy. You do matter. Your opinion matters. And anybody that tries to sway your opinion when it's a bad deal, you kindly decline, respectfully and wholeheartedly. You keep it pushing. And you just shake your head and just know that you always know that it's a better plan for you, or it's going to be a better outcome. Trust your gut instinct. That's one thing I can say. I trust my gut instinct, because usually when you hear a raw deal and you have to go like, if I do more than 3 times, then it's probably bad. It's probably bad. And if I have to think on it for more than I say a day, I say 5 hours for me, because I always look at everything in and out real quick. So if I have to think on it more than 5 hours, then it's probably not the best decision, best opportunity for me. At least that's how it was in this recent situation. So. But I ain't want to hold y'all long. I just wanted to talk to y'all today. Know your worth. Be great. Be beautiful. There is a greater meaning to everything. And I love y'all.